Okay, this will be a really interesting one. If we can make this look good. Alright, let's see what we can do with it. Right, so we're now going to get this going. Wonder how big we're going to make it. We're going to make it 200%. We're going to make it a little bit contrastier. Lighten it up. This is an interesting one. It's a bit of a conspiracy. I don't know if conspiracy is the right word. I don't know if I use the word correctly, but it's a bit of I think this magazine's an interesting one. But anyway, let's see what it is. It's called New Dawn. I think it's a lot about what's called conspiracy theories, like doomsday and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to photocopy this picture of a 5G. Well, that's what it's talking about, 5G, and they're worried that it's going to cause cancer and shit like that. There's a lot of worries about 5G causing these issues. I'm going to photocopy a small section of that picture, but basically it's all people are worried about 5G because they reckon it could cause cancer and other health problems. So whether that's true, that's a difficult answer. I did read an article that seemed to show that it was not likely, but don't quote me. A lot of people are scared of this technology. Well, we'll soon find out once it rolls out, because when the rich want to roll something out, the rich want to roll something out. You can't stop it. Normally you can't stop the rich from doing things like that, using and abusing technology for its own evil gain. I'm going to make that. I'm just wondering where the centre of this job is going to be. Thinking it's going to be there. I think that's going to be the centre. But basically, you know, the big telcos and all that, they just do what they want. You get the feeling, you know, stuff you. But that's all about corporations. The corporations always want to do things their way, because whatever way they use to maximise their profit, they'll use it. So they're only interested in doing things because it maximises profit. Profit comes at the expense of often comes up at the expense of the environment and the human race. And it seems like if 5G really is dangerous, well, there's going to be a big problem with the human race. If this is really deadly as much as people are afraid, if this is not just what is called a conspiracy theory or whatever they call it, well, so help us. So help us once 5G rolls out. But I'm hoping it's not the case. I'm hoping it's just paranoia, just a fear of new things that are new, the fear of the unknown, because there's always been worries about things that you don't know about. People thought that photocopier lamps could kill you. You know, like leaving the lid open on the photocopier and letting the light shine out. The light supposedly contains radiation, dangerous radiation, should I add. And basically, like my mum used to think photocopier lamps had X-rays coming out of them. And I used to photocopy my face. And my mum was absolutely horrified. And she wasn't happy at all with me doing that. But that was back then, and she didn't know. I mean, maybe it's not good for your eyes. You know, there might be a small amount of UV that come out of those lamps, some of those fluorescent lamps. But it's not X-rays or anything major like that. So, yeah. But Mum wasn't impressed. Oh, she was scared. She was petrified. So technology can be scary. And basically now that looks really nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.